How's it going? This is Martin Ross. Quick shout out to the notification squad and my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you're subscribed, please click on that notification to get notifications of my videos when they're uploaded. So let's get into it. This video is Tupac's Keep Your Head Up beat remake, but it's going to be a little bit different. I'm strictly going to sample, and I'm going to be using Studio One to do that. Now, before I get started, I'm just letting you guys know that if you do remake this beat, understand that there is a underlying drums and bass, because sometimes the sample will cut out and you just hear the bass and the drums. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do a quick overview with the samples from Zapp and Rogers Be Alright. I'm going to start from scratch and show you how I make it. So let's get to it. Alright, so before we get started, if you do use Studio One, I want you to make sure you go to your song, you go to Song Setup, General right here, and make sure you untick the stretch audio files to song tempo. Untick this, please, because if you have forgotten to set your BPM, you're going to have issues with it trying to stretch as soon as you put it in. We don't want to do that right now. Our goal is to get the loops that we're looking for first and then work with it later. Okay, so if you have Studio One, you have the file ready, you go to your files. So this is the Zapp and Rogers Be Alright sample here. I'm not going to play much because I don't want to get in trouble for copyright issues. So this is the basic sample I'm after right here. So I like that. So the first thing I want to do is go straight in there and cut some parts out here real quick. So I really want this part right here. Okay, so I want to make sure that the loop is perfect. So here we go. I'm just going to hear this part first. So I know that I like it right around here. Okay, this is what's so cool about Studio One, folks, is if you hold the Alt or the Option button on a Mac, you can bring that loop in here. So I know it's 2 bars, I know that, so let's see if it's right. Perfect. I love it. Right on time, first try. So as you could tell, I knew that the loop was 2 bars. So I know that this is going to work because this is exactly how I'm feeling the rhythm. And if you want to know to make sure that your loop is perfect, click the metronome right here and you can hear it go. Okay, and so that's pretty much the whole sound of the song. Here, this is where it gets a little bit tougher, folks, is the beginning. So the beginning of the song, there's a part where they have a breakdown, okay? Now, let's find the main part here. So I'm probably going to search around here, guys. Sorry about that. I'm going to search around. So right here. So I want to cut, from right here, okay, and right here. Reason being is in the sound you don't hear the background voices in there, you just hear this beginning part here. And I'm going to take this, it's going to be weird, I'm going to take this because it's there, I'm going to cut it from here, and I'm going to actually reverse it to here, okay? So now I'm going to take this sample here, kind of move it back since we knew what we were after, right? And again, folks, this is not, I'm not perfect at counting measures and I don't have the best ear, but this is all trial and error as you're witnessing it. So here we go. So I like that, and I know that it's only 1 bar. Remember how I did that. So I'm going to hit the G button to glue it because I know my sample's just right for me, at least. I know that it's just right for me. Now, to make it perfect, all right, I'm going to, once I've glued it, I'm going to cut that glue part out. I'm going to bounce this track real quick. So you could say Command B or, you know, hit the B button there. I'm going to cut where the wave should be, and I'm going to change the timing, hitting Alt or Control for PC. All right, now I'm going to double that. Now, this is where it gets a little difficult, as I was saying earlier. So I'm going to kind of cut here, right? And then the next sample. Now, the next sample, you have to find it just right. He's got the bass going in there. So right around here. So right around here is where I want to cut that. So now that that's in, I'm going to go back to the beginning. I'm going to take this all the way back to the beginning here. Just for a minute here. I'm going to mute that real quick. Now, what I'm going to do here is find that perfect sample that I'm after. And I know I don't have it right, so I'm going to kind of zoom in and cut at it real quick for y'all. Real quick here. Because I just want the doo-doo. And it should sound right. That's what I want. Okay. I'm going to bounce it though, so that way I can stretch it. And you'll see why I'm trying to bounce everything here. And it's, you know, this is going to be kind of looped twice. So I'm going to kind of put this here, snap this there, kind of bring this back out a little bit more, give it more of a realistic feel. Tap that. We're going to do this one more time. We're going to duplicate that. Highlight and press D on the keyboard, and then you'll get what I'm talking about. Now this should be the basic of the song. Now I'm not finished yet, so let's just hear it first. So I'm gonna unmute that. Here we go. Yeah, I like that. Come on. Perfect. All right, I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna glue these all together because I know I got the right one, and I'm gonna bounce the selection. The reason why you want to bounce the selection, this is the most important part. They do not play the song in the same key. So I hear it raised up in the tempo. So on Studio One, you're gonna go to time stretch. First, you want to press this I right here, right? Go to time stretch instead of drums. Select these all to sound, because this is gonna allow us to right here change the what we call the sound, transpose it. See, now this is coming up, so I'm gonna transpose this up 1 on every single one of them. Okay, all right, the next one, transpose this up 1, and there you have it here. So let's kind of since it's already transposed, I can kind of duplicate that here, and you'll get your sound. Here we go. Yeah, I like that. All right, folks, there you have it. Right there is Tupac's Keep Your Head Up. I was sampling from Zapp and Roger's Be Alright. I want to thank you guys so much for checking this out, watching this. It means a whole lot for you to just check this out. I want you guys to check out my original material at martinrossmusic.com. Please, please, please look in the description for more original stuff from me, Martin Ross.
And most important, guys, please comment, like, subscribe, and most importantly, share. This is Martin Ross doing Tupac's Keep Your Head Up. Take care, guys.